Hello Virgo, welcome to Survivin' here with your money and career tarot card reading for January 2022. So we're going to tap in to your energy to see what's going on around you, all right? Do you get a sense of anxiety when it comes to your money situation? And I also get a sense of anxiety when it comes to your love life. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but just know that everything is happening for you in divine timing. That's all I have to say about that. But let's go ahead and tap into what's happening for you in your money and career this month. Money and career for Virgo. So here we get Sagittarius energy, optimism, exploration, and freedom. Spirit does want you to stay optimistic about exploring different avenues, or like staying open to, don't be too rigid when it comes to your money, your business ventures, and even schooling. If you're going to school or like studying or learning something, like don't be too rigid, like open up to different ideas. Yeah, Spirit will be giving you a lot of inspiration, a lot of confidence, and a lot of open-mindedness to be optimistic, to follow your passions. Okay, Spirit will be helping you aim at bigger inspirations, bigger aspirations, and surround yourself with people who are gonna inspire you, who are gonna light your fire. Spirit will be putting you around people like this. You will be meeting people who are gonna help you channel your passions, or even help you just move forward into doing something you really love. There is a lot of inspiration around you, a lot of forward movement as well, a lot of fast changes happening around you. I do feel like you should definitely watch your rising sign for my reading as well. Or maybe this is your rising sign. But with Chiron here, hurt and heal, I do feel like maybe towards the end of the month, or maybe at some point in time, you're going to be doing a lot of healing. This may kind of cause some kind of disruption when it comes to your money, your career, your finances. But you're definitely healing through any changes happening for you, okay? With Chiron, this is like the Wounded Warrior card. You've been through a lot. So Spirit is saying it's okay to take a break if you feel like you need to. But for the most part, they are going to be helping you move forward in like the best way possible. You are definitely receiving like a lot of courage and a lot of new energy to take any risks, right? Like if you're not known for doing one thing, like let's say you're never known for like putting it all on the line, you're definitely going to be learning to put things all on the line for something, for a career, for a new job, for your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. This can even be a relationship. You're going to be learning to like just boom, take a leap of faith, like not even caring where you're going or what's going to happen. You're just going to roll the dice, and Spirit wants you to embrace this type of energy this month. So you learn to heal like your past hurts, because Chiron is all about deep wounds that you may have and stuff. I feel like if you're learning to take this leap of faith and you just gamble on something, that you're going to actually find that it's going to be a very healing experience for you. So this can even be when it comes to spending money. Like let's say you wanted to, this can be anything from getting a new job, studying something you've never studied before, trying a new adventure, going on a spiritual journey. Like when I say spiritual journey, I mean like going actually physically on a spiritual journey, like towards there's like a lot of retreat centers that you can go to like try ayahuasca or try different types of medicines, plant medicines that'll actually like take you on a trip with shamans and stuff. And I feel like maybe this is something that you can benefit from. I know they have like a few in Mexico, they have a few in Peru, and I also feel like they have some in Costa Rica. But no, there is some in Costa Rica. I feel like they have some in the United States as well. They're probably not as like, I feel like when you tap into like the deep rooted shamans who have lived like in like Peru and Mexico and Costa Rica and stuff like that, it's a way different experience. But of course, anyways, let's move along. So you're definitely going to be exploring new avenues, exploring new ways of making money, getting a lot of fresh ideas, a lot of new ideas. And I really love your energy this month. Of course, with Mercury retrograde, maybe that's going to be kind of like a little obstacle coming in because you may find like your electronics are like acting up and stuff like that. But that's whatever. That happens every freaking Mercury retrograde. So it is what it is. Like if you use a computer at work or like cameras or anything like that, like, that's always a challenge. But I feel like it's not going to be anything that'll get in your way for too long. You'll find a way to get over it. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and tap into the tarot cards. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo. What's going on when it comes to their money, their career, their finances this month of January 2022? Okay, so you may feel okay, so Saturn. If you are in between the ages of, I want to say 29 and 30, maybe even 31, 31 will probably be pushing it. But if you are in between the ages of 29 and 30 or something like that, you may be going through a Saturn return. Okay. Even if you're older, like 50, 49, 50 or something like that, that's Saturn return, which means that you're going to have to put in a lot of work, but within this work, it's like a lot of reward that'll come your way. Okay, that's what I picked up on. Some of you may be going through that. I do see some of you traveling for work, but there is a lot of long-term abundance because you're learning to maybe invest into maybe, I don't know what you're investing into. It can be anything. There's a lot of long-term abundance that will be coming your way, or maybe even something that you invested something into a long time ago will be taking off. Nine of Feathers. I don't like this Nine of Feathers for you. I don't even know where this is coming from. But I do feel like for some of you, you're just worried about finances. You're worried about money, right? You're getting that anxiety, and that's what I had picked up on in the beginning. Just know that what you're putting your money and your mind and your energy into is going to pay off. Okay, you're growing a garden. Growing a garden doesn't grow overnight. It grows casually through time and through nurturing. So I feel like a business will always be this way. So if you have anxiety about what's to come, I feel like that's what it is. Like you may have anxiety about, you starting a business, you taking this leap of faith, and then this business not going right or something like that. That's stupid. Like you shouldn't think that way. Because even if like something does go wrong, let's say your business fails, or let's say something happens, like there's so many more avenues that you can explore. It doesn't mean like it's like the end. So like a little backstory to me, when I don't know how old I was, but when I was younger, I was trying to be a model, right? Well, I was a model, but I was trying to go to a different level. So like I went and I tried out for to be on a show, right? On a well-known show, and I was on a Spanish network. So that didn't work out for me. So I still kept doing my modeling thing, but at the end of the day, now that I'm a little bit older, like I kind of learned to channel my energy towards different avenues, different areas and stuff, so, and this actually ended up working out very well for me. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, yeah, you may have a plan in place of where you want to be, where you want to go. And Spirit is saying, don't overthink it. Just take your leap of faith and see where it goes, At the end of the day, I do feel like it's going to pay off for you. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, seven of Acorns. Oh, okay, so this is about staying determined. So Spirit is saying to stay determined. I feel like it'll pay off regardless. And if something doesn't work out for you, there's just so many more things you can explore. So there's not much to worry about. Now, I do want to say miscommunication and communication is going to be big this month, especially when it comes to talking to your coworkers, communicating and all that stuff. That Mercury retrograde is going to be affecting you in that sector. So make sure your communication is there. Like, let's say you set up appointments for people. Make sure you're setting appointments and following through with them, or reminding your customers, because I feel like there could be a miscommunication. Even if it's not on your end, it'll be on their end, like them misunderstanding when the appointment was, or even like your boss misunderstanding when you wanted a day off. Things like that are going to be coming up for you. All right. If you're the boss, then just make sure you're like really checking in with your coworkers or with your employees as far as any plans, okay? Because I feel like the miscommunication is going to be there in between you guys. So let's keep moving forward. For you guys, I don't have what your superpowers are. I just have what blessings are coming your way. It came through like that, so I'm just gonna go with it, okay? So you will be signing some type of contract or agreement, or you will have a karmic contract or agreement that you're gonna be ending or coming full circle with. I do feel like since it's a money and career tarot reading, this is going to be a contract that you will be signing, or some important paperwork that you will be signing this month. That's probably going to be something that maybe you're looking forward to. This agreement is coming through as a test as well. Some of you may have a test to take or something like that. For some of you, the anxiety I'm picking up on is actually because you don't know where you're gonna go, or you don't know what to invest your money, your time, or your extra money or your time into. I feel like there's a lot of divine guidance that's gonna come to you, and there's a lot of ideas that you're receiving from other people even, but it's almost like you don't want the ideas or something like that. I don't know why, but wow. Okay, so I love this card, especially in the money and career. You're probably one of the only ones that came up with a card like this. So there is definitely a lot of abundance coming to you, baby girl, baby boy. Okay, so stay positive, right? Like stay determined, because there is a lot of abundance that's going to come from whatever business ventures you're deciding to take this year, and even this month, because this is a monthly reading. But I feel like even throughout the year, if you decide to start your career or your new business venture later on in the year, something like that, there's a lot of abundance coming to you. So don't worry. More so take leaps of faith, and try new things this month, okay? This can be in any way, like, so you get your mind off of kind of the dull side of life, because I do feel like you can get into this little this anxiety and stuff, like, can come from you like feeling it feels dull, or it feels like boring sometimes, or like you're just like doing the same thing over and over again, or it almost feels like you're on a long road, like dry road or something like that, right? With the camel here, it feels like you're like on a long dry road, and this kind of can tend to give you some type of anxiety. Okay, so I lied. So I am going to tap into your spiritual gifts, okay? Your spiritual gifts, or even just your superpowers and stuff like that. So first of all, you have a very powerful third eye, all right? You have a very powerful third eye, but before I tap into that card, I want to see what this one's about. Key of Life, spinning the I can never say that word. The Key of Life, okay. So you have, okay. So what did I remember? I don't remember. Okay, some of you have an idea you're going to give birth to this year or this month. All right, for some of you it's this month, for some of you it's in the future. You have a beautiful idea that you're going to give birth to, all right? This is going to be like a diamond. Like it's going to bring you a lot of prosperity. So don't worry about it. Like I do feel like you're overthinking a certain situation. Don't overthink it. Just kind of move forward with your plan, and that prosperity will grow and it will come to you in large amounts. I'm talking about large amount, like a lot of abundance. Because the Seven of, oh shit, I really thought that was a whale. It's not a whale, but whatever that animal is, I saw it as a whale. So so what I'm seeing is like there's going to be a huge amount of abundance that's going to come your way because of the ideas you're taking action on. You're definitely going to be receiving the Key of Life. You're going to be receiving some type of acceptance, some type of approval, some type of, maybe this has to do with the agreement you're signing, or for some of you this has to do with an agreement, like you're signing a contract like into a new place, a new business, a new lease agreement, and something like that. With Kairos that I'm going to tap into here. Not everybody got this type of card. This is an initiation card. Initiation cards are very powerful because they tell me that you are basically very spiritual. So you may be noticing a lot of synchronicities around you. Okay, you're definitely aligned with life. Everything that's happening for you right now and that's happening to you is like perfect timing. So you will be experiencing a lot of divine timing, and you will be like noticing like that, like you're at the right place at the right time. It's like something seems perfect, to be honest, even though maybe you feel like things aren't. I'm getting you may be feeling like things aren't really perfect and things aren't really going like you wanted them to, but I do feel like that's for the best. And like I said, it's almost like things are going slow or they're moving slow, but it's all because things need to grow at their own pace. Like these beautiful strawberries, I remember as a kid, and it's so weird I'm remembering this right now. As a kid, I used to love strawberries, and I was fascinated with the ideas of growing strawberries, but I was almost disappointed with how little they would come, like how little they would grow. So it's almost like you're anticipating something, and then you're overthinking it because you feel like it's not going to be good enough. But I feel like if you stay determined and you keep pushing through with your goals and your dreams and your aspirations, like you'll realize that actually it is really good enough. And it'll be even better because you won't be you'll be free. Like there's a lot of freedom that's going to come through with this new business venture that you're going to be starting. It's very interesting. But that's what I remembered with the strawberry card, and I actually really love that nostalgic memory that I received. So I thank you for that, because I really received some type of childhood memory that I didn't even remember until now. Growing strawberries is the worst for me because I honestly didn't like how small they would come out. It's like they would come out really small, and I was like, well, how come the store ones are pretty big? But then the ones you grew were small, or they would never get red. They would just stay white for whatever reason. I was probably not doing it right, obviously. But that is all I have for you today. Very different readings, I know, for the money and career. I did try my best, but that's just what I got. I feel like part of it has to do with Mercury going into retrograde very soon and me being Gemini, and then also Venus in retrograde, and I have my Leo and Venus, so that's very unfortunate. I feel like it's almost like I can't even really, I mean, I'm myself, don't get me wrong. I just feel like I can't, I don't know. I feel like the energy for everybody could be kind of off. But that is all I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now.